Hey everybody, this is Smitty here for DigitalDailyFix.com and Digital Reload and everything else, the big schmuck that kind of puts the site together and everything. And I just left GameStop, and I thought this would be a good opportunity to make a quick video to show you guys PlayStation Vita games, because I have pre-ordered the system itself, the Dynasty Warriors game, Uncharted, and a memory stick for the system. Unfortunately, I won't have access to the system until the 22nd. I'll have a review after that. But when I paid everything off, apparently I could take some of the stuff home today, which was Uncharted and the memory card for some reason. I don't know. But I figured a good thing to do for this whole thing here was to show you guys the vast difference in size between the cases for the games, the cartridges, the memory sticks, everything. I thought it was kind of cool. So, here's what we got. Here is Uncharted. Tiny case. You might not be able to tell by size of everything or the glare. Let me tilt that down. And sorry if I'm not looking at the camera, I guess. If I'm not looking at you guys. It's kind of weird because I'm recording this on the iPad, and the camera's over there instead of above or anything. It's weird, kind of looking to my left all the time, and plus trying to make sure that I have everything properly angled. But this is the case. To give you a difference, let me grab another case here. Here's a case for a Blu-ray. Harry Potter. So let's hold these up. If I don't drop shit. Here we go. So, there's that. And there's that. You can see. Huge difference. Kind of nuts. Another interesting thing, no instruction manual. You don't get one. At least not for this. I think that might have been something they talked about earlier this year. But it's very tiny. If you haven't had a chance to play one yet, GameStops, as we discussed on the Digital Reload, if you haven't listened to GameStops, do have it at half of their locations. I do know if you are a reader of our blog and you are in the Baltimore County area, they do have them at the GameStop in White Marsh Mall. They do have it in the GameStop in Timonium off of York Road. And I do know the Best Buy in White Marsh has it. I don't know if any other location, but I knew the Best Buy in White Marsh has it. I do know originally the GameStop in White Marsh had it behind this little case, and you actually couldn't play it, but now they have that case open, and anyone can just pick it up and mess around with it. So you don't have to reserve one for all that crap. So it's definitely pretty cool to check out. You can play Little Deviants, Hot Shots Golf, Uncharted, trying to remember what else was on there. Virtual Tennis. So some cool stuff. The system's very light, from what I could tell. And maybe it might just be the demo unit, I don't know, but the system itself is very light, and the buttons are very small. I was surprised with how small they were, how small those were, the analogs. But the screen is very bright and colorful and crisp. I only played Uncharted and Little Deviants, and Little Deviants was actually enough to make me think about picking that game up. The game was kind of cool, because the one game that you get to play, or at least the one that I played, lets you use the front and back touchscreens, which I thought was kind of cool. Basically, it's like a shooting gallery thing, like these doors open and you got to shoot robots. If they're facing you, you got to use the back touchscreen to tap where they are to knock them out. If they're facing away from you, you use the front touchscreen. I thought that was kind of cool. But let's get to the games real quick. So, here's a game. Let me zoom in a little bit. There it is. Okay. If only we had 3D cameras and you could see the true depth of everything, but there it is. What I have here is something that is pretty much the size of a DS game. I know some of you will probably identify it as something that was used for ROMs and stuff, but I don't have a DS or anything, so it's just kind of a cartridge, and you can legally buy it at any store, so I'm not doing anything illegal with it. You can also tell there is no memory stick in it. It's just a cartridge, just for demonstration purposes. So here we go. That's the difference in size between everything. So here is the cartridge. And here is a DS game, essentially. So if you want to get a better idea. Ta-da! Kind of neat. You know? How tiny everything is. So one last thing is here is the Vita memory stick. Got an 8 gigger. $34.99 at GameStop. $5 less at Best Buy. So I still bought it just to help a friend out. So, but what can you do? So there's that. Let's zoom in on that a bit to show you. And here is my micro memory stick for my camera. So there's not going to be a lot of difference, as you can see. I'm going to hold everything up a little close. The main difference, and I don't mean to put my, let me try this. Okay, the main difference you're going to notice is that the Vita memory stick is squared off. That's the reason that it's kind of not compatible. That's the main thing that they friggin' did. Like, you can see that this is elongated, rectangular shaped with little edges to kind of lock it into different devices. Well, this is squared off. This is squared off entirely. So, one more quick comparison. So I use my fat fingers. There you go. Grab the games one more time. There you are. There's differences. And the cases. Where you go, Harry Potter? There's the cases. Give you a good idea. So, just that. Just what I wanted to put together, show you guys something. After the system comes out, we will do a review for the system itself on the Digital Reload podcast. So, if you don't listen, get started. And as far as other stuff, I might do an unboxing video to follow up with this. Maybe show some things off. You never know. And plus, I'm also going to work on a video series that I would like to do. We'll see how that goes. So, thanks for taking the time to watch this, and I guess I'll see you guys again when I maybe start that video up, or maybe I won't. I don't know why I did that. Who knows? Or you'll just hear me and read my stuff and everything there. So, thanks a lot, and see you next time.